today we're going to put some more red in the car. PMS shifter, obviously this is sort of like a goldy kind of weird colour. It's fading slightly on this one as well. But what I want to be doing is pulling off this shaft, the carbon shaft with the two pieces just there. I want to take that off and I want to spray it red. Obviously you can only see the top one, so I'm going to spray that red. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother about the bottom one, but let's see. We're also going to look at spraying the bullets red as well, because the bullets, I want the red right in. I'm going to try and work out a way or how to keep the right in red, and then maybe like an anthracite bullet or something like that. If it goes horrendously wrong, I might just splash some cash on a carbon fibre one with the red right in, but I don't know. We'll see. Just love a bit of red, don't I, really? So to get this off, unfortunately recently I have self-tapped this in because my clip broke. Someone told me to do it and it was a great idea because it's fixed in there lovely. But now that I need to actually access this, because this all comes off in one piece, the little sort of bronze bit in here as well comes off with it all. Number 5 Allen in the top gets that screw out. There's a little spring in between here which makes it do that, sort of springs it, pushes it back down, so I need to try not to lose that. But yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to take the whole centre console out just to get rid of that gator, which is obviously zip tied on in here to get the shaft out. So well done me. Yeah, just a little T5 Allen. Oh, it actually feels not very weighty. Just like a little plastic. Cool. Ta-da! No, that's super light. Progress so far. This is fully complete. I'm going to walk outside in a minute because these lights don't really do anything. I sprayed these red first of all. But obviously now I just need to sort of sand down the outsides one more time, and then I'm going to use the black and the candle wax over the right here to see if that does anything. If not, yeah, I'll have to sand it all back and try again. But take all this masking off, but it looks pretty good. I hope so. Anyway, because if all goes wrong I'm going to have to do it black or something like that, just a subtle colour. So I'm going to peel all that masking tape off. Cool. Chuck it all back together now and just adds a little bit of something else really to the interior, and then we're going to look at that bullet. To sort of link to the brake calipers a little bit. Not that I'm going to do that, that's like a full-blown commitment. But I've sprayed the, I've obviously just sprayed mainly the lettering. I haven't worried about the edges. The lettering red at the moment, so we're going for some red lettering. I didn't really know how to paint the lettering. I thought it'd be too difficult to cut out and around all of that. But apparently wax, like candle wax, if you use a little cotton bud and spread it on there nicely, then you can paint whatever colour you want the bullet to be over the top, and then the wax should obviously stop the paint from sticking to the red, and that should all wipe off. So we're going to try it, but if it fails pretty much you won't be seeing this. So, and that is what it looks like, waxed, non-waxed, waxed, non-waxed, cotton bud, dipped it, on we go, and just put in some hot water now to get rid of the rest of the wax. But a few bits where I've got a bit too enthusiastic of taking it off. It's done a pretty good job, but I reckon I'm going to have to just give it a good clean up, get some of that red spray paint into steaming up the camera, into a pot, and just paintbrush it on. But it's done an alright job. So yeah, we got to a point where I just sanded it all back. I went, do you know what, I'm going to take my time, I'm going to pick it all off, I'm going to sand it down a bit. Obviously I used the rough sandpaper there just to get it all back. I thought, oh actually that's looking good, I'll start on the next one. Oh yeah, pretty good. Oh, then we turn them over. Oh, where's the clip gone? Oh, that clip's gone as well. Oh. So yeah, oh, so many clips missing. I clearly was too brutal. think I'm cursed. I think I'm not allowed to make a video at the moment, but just went in for some tea. I was going to wash the car. And it's snowing. Well, I suppose it's more like hail. Brilliant. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do, I was going to clean it, but I might back out of that actually now and just have a nice relaxing evening and just trim. This is the C4 Trim Restorer. This is the next product we're going to be using today. If you didn't work out, obviously the bullets didn't go too well, so the black ones are still on. Got a nice red shifter in there now. And all this does, I've watched so many videos on this and it seems amazing, but obviously going to try it for myself now and try and give an honest review, which I hoped all the other ones that I watched were, because this stuff is about £21 and it's only 15 millilitres, I think. So more than £1 a milliliter, which seems a bit crazy for a product, but we're going to be trying it. We've got plenty of plastic trim around the car. I'm going to actually take a few bits of the trim off. So the wing mirrors, for example, have got quite a lot on. I'm going to take both of those off. I'm going to pop into the garage and sort of show you guys that way. But you just got to take this plug off, so you're squeezing both sides and it'll pop out. You've got a little screw down there which I've just taken out, wherever I put that. But there's three. So there's one down here, one there, and there's one behind this little bung. That was me, memories from ages ago. With this bung in here, just get a little flattered behind. Don't snag it up the side of the door like I did the first time that I did it. But yeah, just pop that little cap off there, and just those three, and the mirror should come off. Oh, sounds a bit tougher than expected. Actually, hasn't been off in a while. Ta-da! Yeah, I'm going to use a multi-purpose cleaner. Make sure it's all dry with a microfiber cloth. The mirror in pretty similar condition at the moment. They're not too bad. They've had their fair share of back to black on normally, so they're not in the worst condition, other than like the bumper trim and stuff's the worst one. But I'm just going to put a few. It says to do 7 drops. But it's made a massive difference already. Like I said, on the other trims I'll be able to do sort of a half and half, and with like the long bumper trim, but I might just give it a go. Even if it rains, it can't be that bad, surely. We'll sort of dry it off in a minute, and I'll put a bit of masking tape down the middle and we'll go over it and I'll peel the tape off. Okay, so once you've done both, it says to it says to leave for a couple of seconds and then wipe off any residues. Yes. Clear off afterwards to give it a more matte finish rather than shiny. These look like they need to be painted. I don't reckon there's any comeback with these, so I'm not going to waste too much, but I'll film it just in case. Oh, it's got like a bright pink currently. No good for the red interior, but it was a good test. Oh god, were you able to see that? Pretty much just like a light, well it's almost like a light blue, as you know. Slightly darker. This should be a permanent. Use the last little bit I've got on there. But this should be a permanent feature rather than having to do it every single time you wash your car. I thought I'd leave one of my favourites till last. Is the wiper blade. That is the bluest thing going. Before, after. Hopefully we can get that going on the whole thing, because that top side of that is that misty blue, and that's the finish after. And we're sort of a third used, quarter to a third used. Intrigued to do the front grille down there, because it's greying on each side mainly, and all of those little pieces. I know it's going to be fiddly as anything, but it saves me taking off and spraying it like a lot of people do. Those fog surrounds, and obviously with the induction there, the air intakes, the surround is a darker grey than the air intake, so I'm hoping that this stuff's going to bring it back and get it to a closer colour. But yeah, amazing. I'm happy I spent 21 quid on it now. At first I was worrying, but yeah, got a few more application pads left. Got another 3 left. So normally with products like this, you'd think they were lying up to 2 years durability for use on all exterior trim, restores trim to as new condition. You think, nah, you're lying, sorry, but no. The view is true. And that is it for today's video. We had some highs. Red gear stick looks quality. We've had some lows. Bullets. I'm not a spraying dude. Work that out. Never going to try and do 2 different colours ever again. And free. This product is quality. If you if you haven't ever seen this before or looked into it before, you should be looking into it as soon as you finish this video. Go and have a look. If you've got loads of plastic trim like me on your car that's fading, going blue, this is the product for you. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.